Yes, sir. Get that accuracy up, baby. Big five. My boy, a all-star, bro. That is so dope. All right, we're starting against the Fisher Cats. 1-4. Wait, is that in the series or whatever? Let's play ball. We still got a pretty good record.
Justin Riley with undeniable talent and heart, but it's been a tough stretch recently for him. He's looking for a bounce-back game today. It's the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goats. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Justin Riley on the bump in this one. He's one of the highest-ranked pitching prospects in the Rockies organization. A lot of excitement in Denver for what he can bring in the future.
My guy, a legend already.
Riley, ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Number 87, Riley.
They got a cool look, Fisher Cats. New Hampshire. Maybe not. Let's try to get him in order. Go big five. Try to get him in order, baby. He want the fastball off top.
Up the middle.
Get him up out of there.
One gone.
Got him. That's an out.
Stop playing, man. Why y'all be playing with the gather and the throw? Just
the designated hitter.
get the ball there, man.
Jimenez.
One out and the bases
I know
are
he's
empty.
slow, but
Next is the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
mm-hmm.
On the ground to third. Right. Throws to first.
Here we go,
That's
baby.
2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight.
See, they want K's, but you can't always get
Batting
K's, man.
third, the first baseman, number 3, Jackson.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Coming up now to the dish for New Hampshire, Jackson Hornung. And he's got really
If
good
I'm
wheels.
pitching,
One of
but
those
he's
skills
just
you
hitting.
really can't teach.
It's
Not
just
only does
hitting,
he
man.
have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out
He
there.
swung.
Started after it, tried to hold up, and a look to
What?
first. Didn't go. Two outs and nobody aboard. Swings and flares it. That one gets
Oh,
down
wow.
for a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. It's been a tough run at the
Damn, we
plate for
almost
him
did it.
lately. He needed that base hit. And we'll see
That's
if
all
his
right. We'll
speed
have a
becomes
clean
a
inning.
factor now that he's on first. Giovanni Planchart getting ready to hit.
Yeah, you love that fastball, bro. They're swinging at it.
And fires in a heater at
All right,
95.
good call.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one in the air to center field.
That's that.
And that'll do it. They
Great
strand
inning,
one. No
boys.
score as we
Yeah.
head to the bottom of the first. Top half of the second from
Leading off
Hartford.
for New Hampshire,
Now the third baseman, Charles McAdoo.
McAdoo.
Ball inside.
That's close. We want it there.
There's a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets
Oh,
through.
you fucking kidding me?
Runner on base to start the inning. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Eddie Micheletti Jr. now at the plate. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Yes, sir. Jeez.
And a base hit.
He cracked that.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting 7.
And with
Yeah,
that
never
knock,
wanna
he
hear that
advances
as a
the
pitcher.
hitting streak to 10 games. Quite the run he's on right now, really seeing the ball well. Here's the center fielder, Edber Perez. Had an 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Hard ground ball, base hit.
Bro, he's...
Coming to the plate.
Ah,
Runner scores
Come
and
on,
they
man,
take the
come
lead.
on,
It's
y'all.
an RBI single, 1-0.
The shortstop.
Always feels when you come through and get your team on the board first. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. And now the shortstop, Arjun Nimala, making a lot of contact recently, can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
let's try to see if we can get him. We need to. For damn sure.
That one fouled off.
Might be able to get him.
And 1-2. Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. Cuts
Got
on
him.
it and misses. That's a strikeout.
Got
Swing
him.
went
It's a
right
swing
over
and
top
a
of the
half.
The
curveball.
left fielder, Yohendrick Pinango.
And now, Yohendrick Pinango.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Outside.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Now
No.
3-0.
Damn. Really? Accuracy is just off.
Right-hander kicks and deals.
Here.
3-1 now. And they're all
Take your
loaded
base.
up.
Ball four.
So I ain't
A
want to
little
throw that,
frustrated
bro.
with himself as he issues a walk
He
to
don't
the
wanna
number
swing?
9 hitter. Back to the top of the order
Now
here.
batting,
Next
the
up
second
for the
baseman,
Fisher Cats,
Riley
Riley Terada.
Terada.
3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Yeah.
That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. In the air on the infield, and there's the call
Infield
for the
fly, the
infield
batter's out.
fly.
Now batting,
Plays that
the
one.
designated hitter,
Plays
Eloy
that one.
Jimenez.
And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez, went deep in last night's ball game. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver.
Inside.
And a high leverage
I
challenge
wanna
from
see
the
that.
mound. And it did miss the
Damn.
zone. The call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Here's the 1-0 offering. And he takes a
D-Rod.
strike, just shaved the edge. 2 outs and the bases loaded.
I don't like that one.
And
Ball, no.
that's outside. Lots of pressure on the hitter in this moment. The best find a way to steel themselves and stay focused. Ground ball to third, right.
Yes, sir.
The throw to first. That ends the inning and
Stop the
prevents things
bleeding,
from
baby.
getting out of hand. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. New Hampshire ahead in this game, 1-0. On to the next inning, and here's the first baseman, Jackson Hornung.
Number 3.
And he's got good
Jackson
speed at a position you
Hornung.
don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That kind of speed at this spot can
Nice
be
pitch.
a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and
He gonna be
Sean
looking
Figgins
for it
made their
there, bro.
teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him
2?
out there at a position
like
that
the
demands
4.
a little more range than this. His natural athletic
I don't mind
ability
the 2
can
though.
carry him a long way. And here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Just couldn't get on time with the heater in that at-bat. 3 straight fastballs, and he ends up with the strikeout. Nobody on with 1 out. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Planchart.
I didn't see what he wanted.
Z-Ride.
Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Planchart measures 6'2", hitting cleanup, and he's a native of Venezuela. Strike 2.
You didn't like that?
Struck out swinging. First 2 batters
Right,
gone
sit
in the
it
top
down,
of the
brother.
third.
Third baseman,
Efficient work on the mound there.
McAdoo.
2 down now. Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Charles McAdoo.
I feel like he liked the swing.
There's a strike. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Base hit to left center.
Damn, we were doing so well.
And that extends the inning. A hard liner
Now
into the
batting,
gap
the
like
right
that
fielder,
shows you
number
that
19.
They get him out of there
everything
this
is
time.
working really
Michele
well with your swing.
Jr.
Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. Eddie Micheletti Jr. digs in now.
Ball.
Here comes the 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Called his ass with that curve.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch.
Oh my God.
That's 2 straight,
He
2-out
blasted
hits.
that. Bro, we cannot let that happen again.
The batter, the center fielder, number
Next
6,
to hit for the
Edgar
Fisher Cats,
I
Edgar
gotta strike
Perez.
him out.
RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Late on that fastball.
No, outside.
One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. And that one fouled off.
He seemed kind of disciplined. Let's give him one.
Here's the 1-2 offering.
Got him.
Set down looking for the
Got him.
backwards K. And that ends the inning. 2 runners left on base, but they still lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, at the plate,
The
Arjun
shortstop,
Nimala.
Arjun Nimala.
Put it off top.
The 0-1. And a rocket down
Please
the line.
catch that. Oh
And that
my
one hugs
gosh,
the
yo.
wall. The throw to second. That's a leadoff double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And the next batter, Yohendrick Pinango, reached on a walk the first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
He seemed disciplined too. I think it'll work. Sit his ass down.
On the ground to the left. It's there, one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Riley Terada.
To the top of the order we go. Coming up now to the dish for New Hampshire, Riley Terada. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart
Oh,
rate
yeah?
low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
Ball.
One out with a runner at second. Hard hit for a base hit. Runner around
Oh,
third.
Lord.
Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. And they lead by 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
We hear a lot
Eloy
about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. One away and a runner at first. Eloy Jimenez will hit next. In the air to center. 2 down.
Let's see if we can turn it around.
The batter, the first baseman, number 3, Jackson
Next to
Horner.
hit, Jackson Hornum. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Ball.
That misses the zone.
Coach probably
And
gonna
now
pull me
2-0.
after this inning.
And a high fly out to center.
That
It's
shit better
carrying.
come down.
And
Still.
that's the end of the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left aboard. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Fisher Cats out in front, 2-0.
Now pitching
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th inning, Seth Halverson. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out.
Walk off.
Amador.
0-2 now. Here's a high chopper. Terada. On to first. Ball game. Riley, some decent work in a shorter start. Not his best work on the mound, but he did enough to give them a shot to win, even though they fell short. I'd look for a better effort in his next start.
We're gonna get it together. It ain't gonna be perfect. What is the call-up outlook anyway? I want to know what that is, kinda. Them goats. Okay. Not ready for the call-up yet. Okay, yeah, their starter is 65. We'll do that for now. That works. Let's go train. Not crazy about none of that. Could do the fielding. I've been trying to touch the fielding up.
Justin Riley with a rough stretch, but as they say, it's how you respond to the tough times that truly defines you. Can he come through today for his team?
Yes, he can.
It's the Hartford
We're gonna
Yard
have to have a
Goats
strong
and the
pitching
Binghamton
game.
Rumble Ponies. First pitch coming your way next. Riley on the mound for what could be a statement game. Let's see if he can come out of the gate firing.
Mitch Voigt.
Voigt leading things off and takes a strike. Mitch Voigt
This nigga
wants
is
another look at
challenging
the called strike,
already.
and here's a challenge. Sharp eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for him. Here comes the 1-0. That one fouled off. And it's
Ball
2-1.
next in.
That look a little. Ooh, that look close.
Late on that fastball.
Yes, sir.
He must have been sitting on something off speed.
Another one.
That one not close.
Ooh. Fully.
Runner on base to start the inning.
Bro, I gotta be able to get him out of there when I have him.
Riley ready to go again with some big-time speed on first. Will be interesting to see his approach here on the mound. That clips the zone. So good with that cutter. He's able to move it left and right. That can be really effective.
Right now, this perfect example. I have him on the ropes. But we gotta be able to get rid of that.
Struck out swinging.
Just like that.
Couldn't hit the
We gotta do
fastball
that
at the
way
knees.
more
Batting
often.
third,
A
the
bit
first
unusual
baseman,
to see him swing so
JT.
early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot.
It is so, I can't say it enough, it's so dope to experience the Yargos team before we get to the Rockies.
Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, JT Schwartz.
We gotta start getting more of them out of there just like that.
Dives, but it kicks
Throw
off
it,
the glove.
throw it.
To first,
No, he's
not
in there.
in time. Everyone's safe.
Yep,
That was
taking
over
a
in a
sweet
hurry.
ass time,
Efficient
boy.
way to
I
get a hit.
tell
That
you.
one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And now it's going to be Nick LaRusso.
Ball one.
And this one kicks away from the catcher.
Oh my God.
And on the wild pitch, 2 runners advance. The calculus has shifted out there on the mound. Before throwing that one in the dirt, the pitcher could have had that double play ball to escape the inning. But now, any mistake you make could be catastrophic.
inside.
With first base
What?
open, the hitter
the
might be
ball in the
expecting a
mouth.
quick walk. But you have to stay ready in case a hittable pitch comes over. And that'll load
No,
the
that's
bases.
the ball. Take your base.
Great. Not enough breaking it.
Riley ready to go again. Bases juice, 1 out. Big time test right here.
Bravo.
There's a strike. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. In the air to left center. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate.
beat it.
And
Safe.
it's 1-0. This is baseball 101 right here. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Get the ball in the air to the outfield and get the sac fly. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That's great location to tie him up
Alrighty.
on the hands.
We got
That's a
him on the
good
ropes.
spot.
Bro,
That one ripped into right
why
center.
would you
Should
put
be
it that
extra
low?
bases. Runner around third. One run is
Why
in.
you put
High
that
Downs takes it
low?
over the fence for an automatic double. That very nearly brought in 2, but the automatic double holds them to just 1 run on the play. Still a good chance to do some more damage here.
That is
Digging in at the
crazy.
plate for the Rumble Ponies, Matt Rudick.
Hey.
Second and third, 2 out. On the ground to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. but 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We go on to inning number 2. Binghamton with the lead, 2-0. Bottom of the inning, coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Ronald Hernandez.
Hernandez.
There's a strike. That's a strike. Struck out looking for the backwards
That's what we
K.
need.
Leadoff batter retired here in the second.
That's what we need.
Efficient work on the mound there. Bases empty, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Eli Serrano III.
Hey.
And he delivers. Well struck, right
Yikes.
field. This one's back there. It's off the wall.
Oh my God, bro. I am about to get yanked again. What
In
the
at
fuck
second
is
with a
going on?
1-out double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Back to the top of the order here. Next to hit, Voit. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base.
Ball 1.
Line drive, and it's caught. To second with the throw, and no
Wow.
chance to get back. It's a double play. They go down quietly here. Riley back to work. They're down, so just trying to keep it close here.
Barrow.
Barrow hitting second in the lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. That's towards center. Avens settles underneath it and makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, JT.
Nobody on with 1 out. JT Schwartz will hit next. Reached on an infield single the first time.
Hey.
You want it again?
That catches the zone for a strike.
Damn, again. Alright, I think he'll swing again. I think he'll swing.
Ground ball right
Damn, it
side.
was supposed to cut a little
It's
more than
through
that.
for a hit. So
Damn.
they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Now batting,
Damn, there
the
were 2
designated
really
hitter,
good strikes,
Nick.
too.
Stepping to
You
the
could probably
plate for
get a double out
Binghamton,
of
Nick
this.
LaRusso. Reached on a walk the first
I'm gonna
time.
go 2.
Ball
Ball
1 there.
1.
That's close. I just threw that.
Hey.
Alright, we got him when we want him. Another sweeper? Damn, alright.
1-2, here's the pitch. Struck the batter out without a swing.
batting.
Not sure about that call.
Thought he
Pitcher
would
might
let
have
it
gotten
go.
a friendly strike 3. And that one missed by a micron. The call is overturned. So they still have both challenges.
You want it again?
Two and two, and the pitch. Swings and
Got him.
misses, struck him out. That's
Now back.
great location
Now
on
sit
that
down.
2-strike fastball, making it difficult for him to do anything with it. Not afraid to command the inner half of the plate and earn the strikeout as a result. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Ramos. Drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up.
Ball, that's inside.
Excuse me. Cutter was like, it was working last at bat.
That one is smoked. Right field. Back there.
Please catch the fucking ball.
And it's
Are
gone.
you serious, yo?
And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. I don't think he got all of that one, but it had the right stuff to make it out of here for a homer. I'm sure he'll be just fine with that one.
Third baseman,
Riley
number
back to
2,
work after the
Wyatt.
long ball. Big focus
Try to
test
get
here.
him out. We need to get him out.
In the air to the right. And pretty deep again. And
Thank
that'll wrap
goodness.
this inning up. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits, one of them a home run. 3 innings in the books in this one. Binghamton
I
ahead
don't
in
know
this
if I'm
game,
gonna make it to the
4-0.
fourth inning.
Riley back on the
Let's
hill.
go.
Offense did their part. Now let's see if he can keep this
Wow,
line
they
at
caught
bay.
up.
Ruger.
Yeah, we gotta do our part. They caught up. That's crazy. Let's not allow one. Not one.
Here's a fly to center.
Mr. Love starting with the 4, yo.
There's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Ronald.
The 4 seam on
One
one.
out and the bases are empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ronald Hernandez. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance.
Aye.
No, he does not. Right down the pike. I don't think he'll swing. I don't know about that, bro. I like a cutter right here.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's a strikeout looking. 2 outs already in the home
Now
4th.
batting,
He
the
thought
center
that was a
fielder,
ball,
Eli
and he'll challenge.
No.
And it's going to
It was
stay
a
a
strike.
strike.
Now sit your
That
ass
knocks
down.
him down to 1 challenge left. 2 away here, nobody on. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Eli Serrano III. Bash down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Got the hitter swinging
him.
for the strikeout. 3 up and
Let's
3
go.
down, inning over. Through
That's
4
more
frames,
like it.
and we're tied at
That's
4.
more like it.
Back now to start the bottom of the
Number
5th,
59.
and taking over
We had
on
a
the
great
mound,
last inning.
Wellington Herrera, doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this year, and that will be the first matchup.
We've been having some rough outings
2 out,
lately.
and both
It's
the
alright, we gonna
tying
get it
and
together.
go-ahead runs are aboard.
We're gonna get where we need to be.
Grounds this one up the middle. A dive, nice stop, and what a play! Ball game. Ice water in the veins on that play. Tying run aboard, no margin for error, and still makes the diving catch to end it. What a finish.
Alright, go get it together, Jess. We're gonna get that call up.